Friends, in today's class we are going to learn direct speech and indirect speech. So, here speech means a conversation between two persons. So, before going to know the examples, let me tell you the definition of direct speech. Direct speech definition is the words which are spoken by somebody are presented to somebody else as it is without any change is called as direct speech. For example, Raghu said, I am busy now. This is the example of direct speech. Next, now I am going to tell you the definition of indirect speech. The words which are spoken by somebody are told to somebody else with small change is called as indirect speech. For example, Raghu said that he was busy then. So, friends, once again I am going to tell you, topic name is direct speech and indirect speech. Indirect speech is also called as reported speech. It is very important topic for almost all competitive exams. So, direct speech means, once again I am going to tell you the definition of direct speech. It is very easy. For example, you have received some information from someone else. You are going to pass that information to somebody. So, whatever the words you have got from the first person, while you are going to pass that information to the third person, if you don't change any word, if you pass the information as it is, that is called as direct speech. Indirect speech means you got some information from someone, you have decided to give that information to somebody else. If you put some changes in that received information, while you are leaving that information, while you are going to give that information to somebody else, if you put some changes, that is called as indirect speech. I am going to give you one nice and natural example to make you understand well the definitions of direct speech and indirect speech. For example, your neighbor is Pawan Kalyan. Okay. So, today in the evening there is a function at your home. So, your dad has asked you to invite Pawan Kalyan. So, you went to Pawan Kalyan's home and you invited him that Mr. Pawan Kalyan, can you please come to our home to attend a function today in the evening? Like that you invited him. He said, so I am very busy now, like that he said. So, you came to your home again, your dad has asked you, what did Pawan Kalyan tell you? Then you should give the information. So, in front of you what Pawan Kalyan has told you? He told you that I am busy now. So, this is the sentence which was given by Pawan Kalyan. If the sentence which has been given by Pawan Kalyan, if you tell to your dad as it is, that is called direct speech. But you have to change that. Dad, Pawan Kalyan told me that he was busy then. So, like that you should change the information. If you do not change whatever the sentence has been given by Pawan Kalyan to you, if you do not change it, if you pass that information as it is to your father, that is called a direct speech. If you put some changes in that information after changing some words, okay, after adding some other information, if you give that information to your father, that is called as indirect speech. One more example, next week you are going to celebrate your birthday. So, your mother told you, my dear son, for your birthday function invite your master, go and invite your master. You said yes, okay mommy, I will invite my master. So, you called your master, master, I request you to attend my birthday function next week. So, he said, I will come, I will surely attend your birthday function. So, these are the words of your master, okay, I will attend your birthday function next week. So, again you are going to talk to your mother will ask you now, okay, what has your master told you? Then, mummy, my master has told me that he would come or he would attend the function the following week. Like this you should change the words. If you tell as it is, whatever the words you have received from your master, if you tell all the words as it is, that is called a direct speech. If you change some words after getting that information, you should change the information. After changing the words, if you pass the information, that is called as indirect speech. Now let us learn how to change a direct speech sentence into indirect speech. Every direct speech sentence contains two verbs. In every direct speech sentence there will be two parts. In two parts there will be two verbs. First part verb is called reporting verb. Second part verb is called reported verb. Friends, listen to me once again. Now I am going to tell you how to change a direct speech sentence into indirect speech. In every direct speech sentence there will be two parts. Okay. So first part, second part, or ing part, ed part. In every direct speech sentence there will be two verbs. Reporting verb, reported verb. Reporting verb will be before comma. Reported verb will be in inverted commas. So the first verb is called reporting verb, the second verb is called reported verb. So if you want to change a direct speech into indirect speech, you should know some rules and regulations. There will be some changes in words. There will be so many changes in words. For example, in direct speech, if you use this, in indirect speech you should use that. For example, these, it becomes those. Today, that day. Now, then, ago, before. So like that, today, that day, tonight, that night, this year, next year, yesterday, the previous day, last week, the previous week, last month, the previous month, last year, the previous year. For example, tomorrow, that becomes the following day. Next week, that becomes the following week. Next month, that becomes the following week. Next Sunday or Monday, that becomes the following Monday or Sunday. Okay. Next month or next year. Next year means the following year. So friends, like this, whenever you see the words this, it becomes that. So in the direct speech, this is there, that becomes that, this becomes those, today becomes that day, tonight becomes that night. So like that you should change the words. You should learn this. This table is important. The table which is being given here is very important. You should know how to change the words. Let us see the table which can help you how to change a direct speech into indirect speech. See friends, if you want to change direct speech sentences easily into indirect speech, you should have good command over the tenses. So if you know tenses very well, you can easily change all the direct speech sentences into indirect speech. So before going to change a direct speech into indirect speech, you should also know one more important thing. What I have told you, in every direct speech sentence there will be two parts. First part, second part, or first part is called ing part, second part is called ed part. Up to comma, that part is called first part. The sentence which has been written in inverted commas, that part is called second part. So in the first part one verb is there, no, that is called reporting verb. So while you are going to change a direct speech sentence into indirect speech, whether that reporting verb is in the present tense or past tense, whatever the reporting verb is there in the direct speech, especially in the first part, if that reporting verb is in the past tense, then only you should change the tense. If the reporting verb is in the present tense, you should not change the tense. So friends, listen to me. It is very important topic. Most of the students get confused, but you should not get confused like that. See, for example, you are going to change a sentence. I am going to tell you one example. She said, I sing songs. This is one example. She said, comma, I sing songs. It is the example of direct speech. Now I am going to tell you how to change this example into indirect speech. She said, two words are there in the first part. She said, this is called one part. This is called first part. Second part, I sing songs. See friends, Now in the examination you also must know how to remember whether it is a direct speech or indirect speech, because sometimes they will give you one sentence and they ask you change the speech, they do not ask you change into indirect speech. They may give direct speech or they may give indirect speech also. So that is what you must know how to find out whether the sentence is in direct speech or indirect speech. Now I am going to give you some hints how to find out a sentence is in direct speech. See friends, after the first part if there is any comma and if the second part is in inverted commas, that sentence is called direct speech. Punctuations are very important in this topic. So you can easily find out a direct speech sentence. In indirect speech sentence we should not use commas, semicolons or inverted commas and all. Only in direct speech there will be two parts. After first part comma will be there, after the second part there won't be any full stop at all. The second part should be written in inverted commas. Here is one example. She said I sing songs. Now we are going to change this example into indirect speech. So friends, once again I am going to tell you, whenever you are going to change a direct speech sentence into indirect speech, first you should observe the first part. Here what is the first part here? She said. She is the subject here. Said, it is the verb. In this sentence two verbs are there. Sing is also verb, said is also verb. So two verbs are there. I have told you, no, in every direct speech sentence there will be two parts. First part, second part, or first part is called ing part, second part is called ed part. So this is called reporting verb, that is called reported verb. So said is called reporting verb, sing is called reported verb. So friends, before going to change this direct speech into indirect speech, you should observe whether the reporting verb is in the present tense or past tense. So said, it is in the past. For example, says, it is in the present tense. Friends, whenever the reporting verb is in the past tense only, the tense should be changed. Here in this example, she said, the reporting verb is in the past tense. So we should change the tense. Right. So now I am going to tell you how to change this direct speech sentence into indirect speech. So what is the first word of the direct speech? She. So while you are going to change this sentence into indirect speech, the first word, that is she, that should be written as it is. So friends, listen to me. While you are going to change a direct speech into indirect speech, the first word, whatever the subject is given, either she or they or he, Raju, Rani, Kiran, Kishore, Praveen, Prakash, that subject should be written as it is. So she should be written as it is. Fine. What next? Said. Said becomes said only. Sometimes they may give told, even told also should be written as it is. She said. Sometimes they may give she told. If they give told also, that word also should be written as it is. Some other times they may give like this, said to, that becomes told. So friends, now just now you have seen changes in words. This becomes that, those, these becomes those, today becomes that day, yesterday becomes the previous day, tomorrow becomes the following day. Like that, there will be some changes in reporting verbs also. In the direct speech, in the first part there will be one verb now. That verb is called reporting verb. In reporting verb also there should be some changes. So said, for example, in the examination, in the question, in the first part of the direct speech, they have given said. Whenever they give said, that word should be written as it is in the indirect speech. If they give told, that word also should be written as it is. Sometimes they may give in the first part said to. Whenever this word is given, the word said to, that should be changed into told. Said to becomes told. So three words will be given. When the reporting verb is in the past tense, sometimes said, some other times told, some other times said to. If they give said, it should be written as it is. If they give told, that is also should be written as it is. If they give said to, that should be changed into told. Now you tell me friends, now I am going to tell you the reporting verbs of direct speech. Now you change into indirect speech. Said, this is direct speech reporting verb. What should be written in the Indirect speech, said only, good. For example, told, this one also should be written as it is. Then said to, sometimes they may give said to also, that becomes told. So said becomes said, told becomes told, said to becomes told. Here, let us see the second part of this direct speech. I sing songs. I sing songs. See, this sentence has been written in inverted commas. So friends, in every direct speech sentence, after the first part, the second part is in inverted commas. Now, before going to change the second part into indirect speech, you should observe which tense it is. So friends, immediately you should not try to change this direct speech into indirect speech. Before going to change the second part of the direct speech into indirect speech, you should observe which tense it is. In inverted commas there is one sentence, no, that is I sing songs. You should find out which tense it is. Come on, tell me friends, which tense it is. I sing songs. I is one subject, sing is verb first form. I sing songs. Is it simple present tense or not? Yes, you are right. It is simple present tense. Then in which tense we should change it? We should not write as it is. We should change the tense. Friends, in the direct speech, if they give sentences from simple present tense, we should change into simple past. Please remember, we should change the tenses also. We should change the words. If they give now, we should write then. If they give this, we should write that. If they give today, we should write that day. If they give yesterday, we should write the previous day. If they give tomorrow, we should write the following day. Like that, changes must be there in direct speech and indirect speech. So, how many types of changes are there, friends? You see, in the examination, you have seen one question. In that question, there should be 3 changes. Please remember, change number 1 in reporting verb. The first change is in the reporting verb. Sometimes they give said, some other times they give told, some other times they may give said to. So, this is called reporting verb. There should be a change in reporting verbs. I have already told you, said becomes said, told becomes told, said to becomes told. This is the change in reporting verbs. Next, where is the second change? In the words. In the direct speech, they will give some words, adverbs. Now, this, like that, some words will be given. Even those words also should be changed. Such words should not be written as it is in the indirect speech. Next, the last change, the third change is tense. There is a change in tense. Friends, while you are going to change a direct speech sentence into indirect speech, in that inverted commas one sentence is there, no? You should find out from which tense it is. What is the tense of this sentence? You should know the name of the tense. Come on, which tense it is? I sing songs. Subject plus V1 plus extra words are there. Okay, this is simple present tense. Whenever you find out a simple present tense in inverted commas, that should be changed into simple past. Come on, let's change this direct speech into indirect speech. She said. She should be written as it is in indirect speech. Said, that is also should be written as it is. Next, she said. After she said, comma is there. So friends, in indirect speech, we should delete that comma. We should not use comma. In the place of comma, we should use one conjunction, that is that. Friends, in the direct speech sentence, after first part one comma is there, no? In indirect speech, while we are going to change this sentence into indirect speech, we should not write this comma as it is. Comma should be changed. In the place of comma, we should use one conjunction, that is that. So, in the place of comma, what should we use, friends? That. Okay, she said. Okay, she said. In the place of comma, the conjunction is that. Okay, first part has been changed. Okay, let's see the second part. I sing songs. It should be changed into indirect speech. Friends, shall we see another example? That is the second example. They said, we watch movies. This is the example. Friends, tell me, is it direct speech sentence or indirect speech sentence? Sir, what is that? Are we looking like innocent children? In that slide, it is clearly appearing that it is written in the direct speech box. We can easily know that the sentence is from direct speech. Okay. So in this table headings are there, direct speech and indirect speech, but how to find out in the examination? Just now I have already told you friends. So you must learn that how to remember, I am sorry, how to find out whether the sentence is in direct speech or indirect speech. It is important because in the examination they do not always ask change into indirect speech, just they will give you one sentence, change the speech, like this they will ask you, what will you do then? So that is what you must know, how to find out a sentence is in direct speech or indirect speech. So once again I am going to explain how to find out a sentence whether it is direct speech or indirect speech. So what is the direct speech here? They said we watch movies. Come on, try to change into indirect speech. Don't see the answer. Without seeing the answer, try to change this direct speech into indirect speech. In the first part, what is there? They said. So what I have told you friends, in the direct speech sentence, the first word whatever it is given, they are he or she, that should be, the first word should be written as it is. They, what is the first word of this direct speech? They should be written as it is. Okay, they. After they, what is there? Said. Even said also should be written as it is. So whenever they give said also, that should be written as it is. If they give told also, that is also should be written as it is. If they give said to, that should be changed. Said to becomes told. Here they gave said. Okay, said should be written as it is. So first part is they said. In indirect speech also they said. What is there after they said? After the first part, what is there? Comma is there. So in the second, in indirect speech, you should not use that comma. In the place of comma, you should use one conjunction, that is that. Now you should add two parts with a conjunction. What is the definition of conjunction? In parts of speech, you will learn the definition of conjunction. Conjunction means it is a word which joins one word with another word or one sentence with another sentence. So here in indirect speech, we are going to add these two parts with one conjunction, that is that. Okay, first part has been changed successfully, that's great. Come, let's see how to change the second part into indirect speech. Okay, we watch movies. Friends, what I told you, before going to change the second part of the direct speech sentence into indirect speech, you should know the tense name, which tense it is. We watch movies, which tense? Simple present tense or simple past? Simple past? Yes? No. It is simple present tense. How can we say that it is simple present tense? After the subject, V1 is there. V1 means the first form of the verb is there, watch. So we watch movies, it is simple present tense. So simple present tense should be changed into simple past. So friends, tenses should not be written as it is. In the examination, in the direct speech, if they give sentence from simple present tense, that should be changed into simple past. If they give a question from present continuous, that should be changed into past continuous. If they give a question from present perfect tense, that should be changed into past perfect tense. If they give a question from present perfect continuous, that should be changed into past perfect continuous. So tense must be changed. When shouldn't we change the tense? When the reporting verb is in the present tense, then only we should not change. So here the answer is we watch movies. No, answer is they watched movies. You may get a doubt, sir, why should we change this we? How did this we become they? See friends, while you are going to change this direct speech into indirect speech, you have to visualize something is going on somewhere. If you can visualize only, you can get the right answer. You should visualize something is going on somewhere. For example, they means here your neighbors. They told you, okay, we watch movies. Now you are going to give that information to me. Now I am asking you, dear friends, tell me. Okay, once again I am going to repeat this second example. They said we watch movies. So now we are going to change it into indirect speech. So they said, in the place of comma we should use that. They said that. So in inverted commas, what is there? We watch movies. We becomes they. You may ask, sir, why should we change? Why should this we become they? Because what I have told you, while you are going to write answers in this topic, you should visualize something is going on somewhere. Just here they means, for example, your neighbors. Your neighbors told you, we watch movies. Okay. Now you are going to give that information to me. So while you are giving that information here, how can you use the same words? In front of you they say that we watch movies. After coming here you should say that sir they watch movies, they watch movies. See, like that we becomes they. So they watched movies. Again your doubt is how can watch becomes watched? See, I have told you, tense should be changed. In direct speech simple present tense is there, that should be changed into simple past. That is example number 2. Let us see the third example. He said to me, you are a kind person. So friends, third example, he said to me, you are a kind person. Come on, let us change this sentence into indirect speech. He said to me, said to becomes told, said to becomes told, he becomes he only, said to becomes told. He told, okay, after to me is there. So after to, if they give me, if they give us, if they give him, if they give her, or if they give any name, that should be written as it is. So he said to me means he told me. In the place of comma what do you use? That. He told me that. Okay. You are next second part, you are a kind person. Will you write as it is? No, you should not write as it is, you should change. See, imagine that one person spoke to you, one person has told you that you are a kind person. Okay, now you are going to give that information in front of me. So you should say that he told me that I was a kind person. In front of you he might have told you you are a kind person. While you are passing this information to someone, sir he told me that, okay, I was a kind person. Like this you should change. Friends, let us see another example. Here the fourth example is they said he writes letters. Come on, without seeing the answer can you change into indirect speech? Come on, try, you can easily change because you have heard 3 examples. Very slowly I have explained. I hope you can surely change this direct speech into indirect speech. Come on, they said, this is the first part. The first part should be written as it is. They said, no changes. After the first part what is there? Comma is there. In the place of comma you should write conjunction, that is that. Okay. He writes letters. Come on, before going to change the second part into indirect speech, what should you observe? You should observe the tense. He writes letters. Is it simple present tense or not? Yes, you are right, it is simple present tense. Then simple present tense should be changed into simple past or simple future? Simple past. So come on, change this sentence into simple past. He writes letters is simple present tense. What is the simple past of this? He wrote letters. Wow, good, that's great. This is the answer. They said that he wrote letters. Okay, let's see the last example. He said to her, I hate you. So the last example of present simple present, he said to her, I hate you. Come on, try to change this direct speech into indirect speech. He said to her, he should, the first, I have already told you, the first word should be written as it is. What is the first word of this direct speech? He. Whether it is he or she or they or Raju, Rani or Kiran, whatever it is, it should be written as it is. He should be written as it is, that's fine. Okay. Said to, I have told you, said to becomes told, said to becomes said, told becomes told, said to becomes told. So said to means told. He told. After to, her is there, her. So whatever is given after to, sometimes they may give him, sometimes they may give them. So whatever is given there, that should be written as it is. So he told her. Next comma, in the place of comma you should use that. I hate you. Is it simple present tense or simple past? I is the subject, hate is the V1. V1 means the first form of the verb. I hate you. Come on, change. I becomes he. You may ask, sir, why should we change this I? Why should I becomes he? See friends, just imagine that one boy is speaking to one girl. Imagine here is one boy and one girl. Imagine here one boy is there, one girl is there. Boy name is Kiran, boy that girl name is Kirti. So in front of Kirti, Kiran said, I hate you. So you heard this matter, right? Now you are going to give this information to me. Come on, tell me, what did Kiran tell to Kirti? Sir, now you are giving the information. Sir, Kiran said that he hated her. See, like this you should give no information. So, I means here who? Kiran. So, that is what. So, that I becomes he, but in this sentence Kiran is not there, he is there. So, that he should be written as it is. So, he told her that he hated her. For here the question is he said to her, that becomes he told her. I hate you means he hated her. So, this is the example of the last one. So, friends, like this in the examination they will give questions from simple present tense. So, whenever you see any direct speech sentence from simple present tense, this is the process of changing into indirect speech. If they give 100 sentences also, 100 sentences should be changed into simple past. In the indirect speech, especially in that inverted commas, if you find out any simple present tense sentence, that should be changed into simple past. Next, present continuous tense. Okay. Now, let us learn how to change direct speech sentences into indirect speech from present continuous. So, friends, tense wise we are going to learn. We are going to learn in a systematic manner. Tense wise we are going to learn. See, you have good idea about present continuous. What is present continuous? The tense which is used to indicate an action which is going on right now is called as present continuous. That is fine. In present continuous there are 3 helping verbs, they are am, is, are, and we should use ing form in present continuous. So, you know very well about present continuous. So, in the examination in the direct speech in that inverted commas, if they give present continuous, you should change into past continuous. Friends, please remember in the examination whenever they give any question from present continuous, you should change that into past continuous, right. Here come on, see that slide. What is the example here? He said, I am watching TV now. He said, I am watching TV now. For example, that person is your neighbor. Okay. So, in front of you what did he say? I am watching TV now. Now, I am asking you, friends, come on, tell me, just now you have gone to your neighbor's home. When you went there, what did you talk to him? What did he tell you? Come on, tell me. Now, you should tell me, no? In front of you, he spoke one sentence that I am watching TV now. That is called a direct speech. Now, you should change this direct speech into indirect speech. So, he said, this is the first part. He should be written as it is. Said also should be written as it is. He said, in the place of comma, we should use he said that. I becomes he, because we are talking about that person. So, I should not be written as it is. I am watching TV now. Is it present continuous or not? See, am is are there, ing form is there. I am watching TV now. So, let us change this present continuous into past continuous. I becomes he here, because we are talking about that person. In front of you, he said that I am watching TV now. That I becomes he. So, answer is he was watching TV then, now becomes then. I have also told you the change of the words, now becomes then. So, this is the answer. Next, shall we see the second question, that is, she said to him, I am waiting for you. Come on, let us change this direct speech into indirect speech. She said to him. The first word, she should be written as it is. Said to becomes told. She told. Him should be written as it is. She told him. In the place of comma, we should use that. She told him that. What is the sentence in inverted commas? I am waiting for you. Come on, tell me, this I should be written as it is or it should be changed? No, I becomes she. Why should I become only she? Why shouldn't I become he? You may ask a doubt like this. Okay, you only should tell whether this I should become he or she. Who told you that I am waiting for you? She told you. So, that is what I becomes she. She was waiting for him then. Now becomes then. If they give now, we should change into then. But in this sentence they did not give now. In the first example they have given now. In the second example they did not give. So, if they do not give, you should not write. Just what did she tell you? I am waiting for you, that's all. I am waiting for you, that's all. So answer is she told him that she was waiting for him. This is the answer. She told him that she was waiting for him. Next, let us see the last example of present continuous. They said we are writing an exam. They means 2-3 members told you. They said we are writing an exam. Come on, change into indirect speech. They said, starting two words should be written as it is. They said, in the place of comma, that. They said that. So in front of you they said that we are writing an exam. That is present continuous. So they were writing an exam is the answer. They said that they were writing an exam. So these are the examples of present continuous. Next, present perfect tense. In the examination they may give questions from present perfect tense also. How can you find out present perfect tense? Do you have any idea of present perfect tense? Do you want me to tell you the definition of present perfect tense? Do you want me to tell you how to find out present perfect tense? Okay, fine. Very easy, friends. So present perfect tense. What is the definition of present perfect tense? The tense which is used to indicate an action which has been completed just now or recently is called as present perfect tense. In present perfect tense there are two helping verbs, they are have and has. And in present perfect tense the main verb must be always in the third form. Okay. So whenever you find out have or has plus the third form of the verb, thus that sentence is from present perfect tense. So in the examination if they give any question from present perfect tense, if they give any direct speech sentence from present perfect tense, that should be changed into past perfect. Don't forget. By mistake if you forget, by mistake if you don't know in which tense it should be changed, you cannot get the right answer. So if they give direct speech from simple present tense, that should be changed into simple past. If they give direct speech from present continuous, that should be changed into simple past continuous. So simple present tense becomes a simple past, present continuous becomes a past continuous, present perfect becomes a past perfect tense. Right, you should change the tense. Here what is the example? She said to them, she said to them, I have taken my lunch. Imagine, just visualize. She said to them, one lady told that I have taken my lunch. Now you should change this into indirect speech. Come on, she said to them. She should be written as it is, said to becomes told, she told them. Okay, she told them. In the place of comma we should use that. Okay, she told them, this is the first part. She told them that, what is the sentence in inverted commas? I have taken my lunch. That girl told them, I have taken my lunch. Here I becomes a she. I becomes a she. She had taken her lunch. My becomes her. You may ask, sir, why my becomes her? Because she told about her lunch. So that's what. Okay, my becomes a her. So the question is, she said to them, I have taken my lunch. Answer is, she told them that she had taken her lunch. Did you understand? Next, let us see the second example. They said, direct speech sentence is, they said, comma. Come on, after comma what is there? What sentence has been written in inverted commas? Come on, see the slide and tell me what has been written. We have written an exam. Is it? Is it there? Good. We have written an exam. So they, come on, let's change. They said, it should be written as it is, they said. We have written an exam means we becomes they. We becomes they. They had written an exam. This is present perfect tense, no? It should be changed into past perfect tense. Answer is, they said that they had written an exam. Next, one more example of present perfect tense. He said to me. Here is one person, for example, his name is Sudhir. Okay, one person. Just imagine that no one is there in front of me except you, only you are listening to me. Just imagine that in front of me one person is called Sudhir is sitting in front of me. Okay, just imagine that Mr. Sudhir is talking to me. He said to me, okay, the person Sudhir is talking to me like this. He said to me, what did he tell me? I have taken your books, oh God. Friends, don't feel bored. Just imagine whatever I am going to tell you. In front of me who is sitting? Sudhakar or Sudhir? Sudhakar? No, Sudhir I have told you. I have told you about Sudhir, I did not tell you about Sudhakar. Who is sitting in front of me? Sudhakar. Okay, now a conversation is going on between Sudhakar and A.S. Reddy. That's fine. Come on, you listen to me very clearly. So, in front of me, he is sitting and he is talking. I have taken your books. This person has told me that just now I have kept my books here. I started searching for my books. Oh God, who has taken my books? Like that I started searching. Mr. Sudhir said, sir, I have taken your books. Oh God, you have taken? See, I have taken your books. He told me like this. Now you are asking, sir, what did Mr. Sudhakar tell you? You are asking, no? Now I should tell about Sudhir, no? Not Sudhakar, Sudhir, right? So you are asking, what did Sudhir tell you, sir? So now I should tell the answer. So he told me that he had taken my books. So in front of me, Mr. Sudhir said your books. Your becomes my, because he has taken my books in front of me. He told me that, sir, I have taken your books. I have taken your books. You are asking me. So that's what I should tell you, that he had taken my books. So you may ask, why he had taken, why not he has taken? What I have told you, tense should be changed, I told you. Present perfect tense should be changed into past perfect tense. So that's what answer is. He told me that he had taken my books. This is something about present perfect tense. Next, present perfect continuous tense. So friends, in the examination sometimes they will give questions from present perfect continuous also. What will you do? If they give direct speech from simple present tense, you have to change into simple past, okay. If they give direct speech from present continuous, that should be changed into past continuous. If they give direct speech from present perfect tense, that should be changed into past perfect tense. If they give a sentence from present perfect continuous tense, what will you do? That should be changed into past perfect continuous tense. So friends, now I am going to tell you how to change direct speech sentences into indirect speech sentences, okay, from present perfect continuous tense. Here is one example. Come on, see the slide, see and tell me what is the example, what is the example number 1. Come on, see the slide and tell me. So we said, oh come on, we said, that is first part. After first part, what is there? Come on, see and tell me. We have been learning English for 2 months. Oh, we said, after we said comma is there, we have been learning English for 2 months. Okay, come on, I don't tell you, I have already explained very clearly, very slowly. I can say that I have eaten your brain like anything. You only should change this direct speech into indirect speech. Come on, don't see the answer, don't see the answer, okay. Starting word is what? What is the first part in the direct speech? We said. Come on, that should be written as it is, we said. In the place of comma, what do you use? That. We said that. Second part, we have been learning English for 2 months. That should be written as it is, because you are talking about yourselves only. We should be written as it is only. We said that we had been learning English for 2 months. See, present perfect continuous tense should be changed into past perfect continuous tense. Let's see the second example. Come on, read and tell me what is the second example. Raju said to Rani. Who said to whom? Raju said to Rani. Come on, tell me, what did Raju say to Rani? I have been living in Hyderabad since 1980. So friends, Raju said to Rani. So just imagine here Raju is sitting and Rani is sitting. Raju and Rani are talking here. Just imagine that. So Raju is telling, I have been living in Hyderabad since 1980. While Raju and Rani are talking, you heard this matter. Okay. Now you should pass this information to me. Come on friends, tell me, what did Raju tell to that girl? Come on, what did he tell her? Sir, answer is, sir, Raju told Rani that he had been living in Hyderabad since 1980. See, this is present perfect continuous. It should be changed into past perfect continuous tense. What next? What is the next example? What is the third example? Gautami said to Sarita. What did Gautami say to Sarita? I have been working for 6 months. Okay, here two girls are there. Who are they? One girl name is Gautami and another girl name is Sarita. What are these two girls are talking? So Gautami is telling that I have been working for 6 months. So while these two girls are talking, you heard it. Come on, you tell me what is going on. What did Gautami tell Sarita? Answer is Gautami said to. Said to becomes told, no? Gautami told Sarita. Gautami told Sarita that, okay, she had been. Here she means who? Either Sarita or Gautami? Gautami, because she is telling, right? So Gautami told Sarita that she had been working for 6 months. She had been working for 6 months. This is the answer. Okay, friends. Next. So friends, I thank you very much. Successfully you have completed 4 tenses. With your kind cooperation, I am going to tell you the next tense, that is simple past tense. In the examination, they will give direct speech sentences from simple past also. What will you do? If they give a direct speech sentence from simple past, in which tense it should be changed? So friends, whenever they give any direct speech sentence in the examination from especially simple past, that should be changed into past perfect tense. If they give simple present tense, that should be changed into simple past. If they give present continuous, that should be changed into past continuous. If they give present perfect, that should be changed into past perfect. If they give present perfect continuous, that should be changed into past perfect continuous. Okay, first 4 tenses have been finished. 5th tense is simple past. If they give direct speech from simple past, you should change that is tense into past perfect tense. Did you understand? Good. Shall we see one example here? Come on, see the slide and tell me what is the example number 1. Come on, don't look at me. See the slide and tell me, read that example. What is their example number 1? She said, I purchased a car last year. She said, I purchased a car last year. Okay, one girl is there and okay, beside you one lady is there. So you are speaking to her. So she told you that, okay, she had purchased a car. You asked, what did you purchase? She said this matter. So now I am asking you, come on, tell me friends, what did you speak to that girl? What did that girl tell you? Sir, she said that she had purchased a car the previous year. So here last year should be changed into the previous year. So words also should be changed. Okay, apart from the tense, even the words also should be changed. In the question, if they give yesterday, that should be changed into the previous day. If they give last week, we should write the previous week. If they give last Sunday, we should write the previous Sunday. If they give last month, we should write the previous year. If they give last year, we should change into the previous year. So here in the question, they have given last year, that should be changed into the previous year. Next, let's see the example number 2. What is example number 2? I said, okay, I said, comma, next second part, I met my friends yesterday. Okay, now you are asking me, just imagine that I am telling about my friends. Okay, I am telling about my friends. Come on, I said, okay, I met my friends yesterday. So now I am telling you, I said, answer, I said, I had met my friends. I had met my friends the previous day. This is the answer. I said that, sorry, I did not use conjunction. After, in the place of comma, we should use conjunction. So I said that I had met my friends the previous day. Next example, Sanjay said to Sujata, I directed a movie last month. See, just imagine that here 2 persons are, for example, wife and husband. Just imagine that here wife and husband, these both are talking here, Sanjay and Sujata. So Sanjay told that, Sanjay said to Sujata, I directed a movie last month. You heard this matter. Now you should give this information to me. Come on friends, what did Sanjay tell to Sujata? Sanjay told Sujata that he had directed a movie. He had directed a movie the previous month. This is the answer, because that is simple past, no? That should be changed into past perfect. Sanjay told Sujata that he had directed a movie the previous month. Okay, they have given last month. If they have given last year, means that should be changed into the previous year, but they have given here last month. Last month means the previous month. For example, last week, the previous week, yesterday, the previous day. This is something about simple past. Next tense name is past continuous tense. In the examination, sometimes they will give you examples from past continuous tense also. How can you find out a sentence from past continuous? In past continuous, there are two helping verbs. They are was and were. Was and were. So was, were plus ing form should be there in past continuous. Let's see one example. If they give direct speech from past continuous, that should be changed into past perfect continuous tense. Okay, if they give present continuous, that should be changed into past continuous. If they give direct speech from past continuous, that should be changed into past perfect continuous tense. Here is one example. Raghu said to Srinu, okay, I was working in Libya. Raghu said to Srinu, I was working in Libya. Answer, Raghu told Srinu. Raghu told Srinu that, okay, he had been working in Libya. He had been working in Libya. That is the answer. Next, example number 2. Raju said to Ramu. Raju said to Ramu, I was doing MPhil. Raju and Ramu, two persons are talking here. Okay. Raju said to Ramu that I was doing MPhil. Come on, you heard this matter and now you are going to tell me. Come on, what is the answer? Raju told Ramu. Raju told Ramu that he had been doing MPhil. He had been doing MPhil. So friends, in today's class we have learnt up to past continuous. So 6 tenses have been completed successfully. In the next class, let's learn from past perfect tense.